Today is just one of those days that I am completely unmotivated, as you can see, very distracted and just completely uninspired. My attention span is short. As you can see, I'm spinning in a chair versus working. I'm supposed to be working right now. But for whatever reason, I cannot get focused. I don't feel like doing anything. All I really want to do is just relax today. But of course, as an entrepreneur, we really don't get much time to relax. We need to work pretty much all the time. But I know I'm not the only one, and I'm sure you're going to experience it if you haven't already, where you're going to have those days where you just don't feel like doing anything. I may have my moments where I'll try to go check an email here and there, but for the most part, this day, I just can't do anything. And I gotta figure something out on how to get through this day and actually get some work done, because there's no way I can just sit here doing nothing all day. So here's how I get through my unmotivated work days.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
I really just do not feel like working today. Why everybody want to aggravate me right now? Don't feel like doing anything. I am so unmotivated. Clearly cannot focus because every device around me is dinging right now. My attention span is extremely short, if you haven't noticed yet. I have a ton of stuff to do, and for whatever reason, I just cannot do anything. All I want to do is get on my couch and do nothing. So a lot of times I'll convince myself that because I can't focus and I've been sitting at the computer for a couple hours and I've done nothing, that I am just going to sit on the couch and relax and try to do a little work from the couch. So a lot of time I can just do like marketing planning or editing pictures, stuff like that, straight from the couch, and that'll just be my day so I can relax a bit and get some work done at the same time. Maybe put on a movie while I'm working, and of course getting distracted too, so that way I can just relax, because obviously I'm not getting anything done by sitting at my computer spinning in my chair. But of course I tell myself I'm gonna do this, and this may last for maybe an hour at most before I end up like this and literally doing nothing. If I need one of these days, then yes, I am just going to take the day to myself. But if I know I have some energy in me, I'm going to try my hardest to push myself to just get up and get some work done. So back to the computer I go, so that way I can hopefully try to get something done. And of course I'll get my tea or coffee, whatever it is that I need that day to help me get focused. Sometimes caffeine will actually help me get focused, although it usually will take a little while to kick in. So you may notice I'm still fooling around before I actually start working. But I've got something up my sleeve for myself to truly help me get focused. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with powerful thoughts, your life will start to change. So I try to remind myself on a daily basis. I will remain focused on my goals. Even if I have a moment of difficulty, I will not give up. I know success comes with consistency. I know that I will make it. Things will get better. No problem or challenge will stop me. Everything I deserve is coming my way. A lot of time it's all in the mindset, and you just have to change the way that you are thinking. Instead of me thinking about how unmotivated I am or how I can't focus, I need to switch up my mindset and think about the positive things and try to find a way to focus. And I have two ways that I like to regain my focus. For one, whenever I feel like quitting or I just feel like I can't do it today, I like to think about why I started and how I got started. Now, whenever I have these moments where I just don't feel like doing anything, I'm extremely unmotivated, I'm being lazy, I don't want to work, and I just don't care anymore, I make myself go online and start applying for jobs, because I know how much I hate applying for these jobs. These applications are so annoying. Trying to find a good job, good pay, all this stuff is just frustrating. So if I'm frustrated working with myself, I'm gonna go do something that's even more frustrating that I know I do not like doing. Because just looking at these jobs, like, I already know, especially those, why DoorDash listed on here? DoorDash got a warehouse? But just going through these and like looking at some of the pay, some of the requirements that they want, like this right here, $12 an hour, I can't pay my bills with that. So doing this is what I will sit here and do. I will make myself go look for a job since I don't want to actually work for myself. If I have no self-control to get myself up and say, okay, you need to work right now, I'll just go apply for a job. Especially, I always do like those applications that are like, there's $11 an hour. But anyway, those applications that are like, they have you upload your resume and then still make you go fill in everything, like all your different jobs and the descriptions and what you did. And then they make you do those tests at the end, and those same tedious tests with the same questions. I make myself go do one of those because I know I hate doing them, and I usually don't even get to the end of it. So if I'm gonna sit here and complain about how much I don't want to work when I'm fortunate enough to be able to work for myself, I am going to make myself go apply for jobs. I can see how much worse my situation can be before I start complaining again. So now that that's done, I'm going to go do my work day away from work. So this is when I actually will leave and go somewhere to actually work. So today I am going to the beach. And at the beach, I'll pretty much just take pictures, record content, whatever I need for like marketing, social media, anything like that. This allows me to be able to step away from work, but then actually still go somewhere and get some work done. So I may not be at my desk working, but I'm recording content and taking pictures that's still useful for my business. So I am still getting some work done. It's just very minimal work, and maybe work that didn't need to be done right away. This is also a reminder that the pain of the process is only temporary. The feeling of achievement is what lasts forever. So if today feels heavy and like it's too much to handle, I just remember that that's okay. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed. You are allowed to feel exhausted. You are allowed to feel hopeless. You are allowed to just feel. So whatever I'm feeling that day or whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I just find a way to release it. So if going to the beach and just taking my pictures, relaxing and taking a moment to myself is what I need to feel, then that is what I am going to do. Or if I just need to lay on the couch and sleep or watch TV, watch a movie, I'll do that too. I just try to limit the amount of times I am doing that. So if I can get out on a day like this and relax, I will. Remember, it's all in the mind. So sometimes I really just need to go to clear my head. And at a place like this is perfect for me. This is my spot where I literally just go clear my head and relax. But it's funny because I am still working at the end of the day. And I only spend a few hours here. It's not even like I'm here all day. I'll just come here for 1 to 2 hours, do what it is that I need to do, relax, enjoy myself, and then I'll head back home to work. And normally, once I take this little break to myself and really just enjoy myself, I can go back home and actually get the work done that I need to get done. So if you need a break, just take it. Because if you're having a day like mine, nothing is getting done anyway. All I'm doing is wasting a bunch of time and not being productive at all. And then on top of it, I'm not getting the break that I need. So I end off the day with nothing done and no rest. So if anything, I might as well go ahead and just take my break instead of forcing myself to work. And then once I relax for a bit, usually I have a lot more energy and I actually feel like getting something done. Or sometimes I can just start out with something small and it'll work my way up to something even bigger. Take your breaks if you need a break. Don't feel like you're being lazy because you're not. We all need time to ourselves at some point.